Okay, welcome back. Today is, well, my birthday. I'm sorry, I'm already lagging. We're gonna do a few visual novels, speed date a few visual novels. Some of them will be replaced. I don't know why, but I initially thought it was replaced, but it's replaced. I don't know what that means. Then Her Lie, I Tried to Believe, and On Fragment, which we can finish because it's like supposed to be just 10 minutes. So these are, I think, the three visual novels that I'm gonna do today. And after that, maybe a little bit of art. I'm not too sure yet, but maybe. And then there's another game called Lilith Wants to Buy Your Soul or something. We'll do that, and maybe Minecraft. Hi Taco, welcome in. Thank you so much. How are you doing? How's your day been? How was work? I'm just gonna show a little bit of a preview of the visual novels that I'm gonna do. Wait, let me change the screen. Display capture. Oh damn, my mic has been off for how long? I was stuck for like 30 minutes after. Oh my god, why? That's so unfair. You had to do overtime? Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a bit of preview of the visual novels I'm gonna do in this stream. Where is it? There was an exterminator. Oh, that sucks. But I hope it was good at the end. What time is it there right now? What the hell? Okay. What is this? Hmm. Don't show me things I can't get, bro. This is the 10 minutes one. I'm in New York, so it's 4. Oh my god. Did you wake up early or are you gonna sleep soon? Okay, this is I'll go over a short 10-minute visual novel about being a fragment in the universe and trying to find a way out of the something. Sleeping soon. I start work at 3 p.m. Oh, I see, I see. Hope you have a good rest. Okay, so here goes something. This is like a brainwashing teaser. That's it. Oh, April 2024. Okay. This is the one that I'll play right now. This is also Halloween. Interesting. By the way, Taco, are you gonna dress up for Halloween? We're spooked by a skeleton? What is this? Solo locked room S3. Replaced. Okay. Supernatural Halloween. Okay. We might do this on Halloween, but 15 minutes speed dating today. And then there's her lie I tried to believe. Yeah, this one. Is a short, kinetic novel about persisting hatred of a boy throughout his life. Okay. Let's see. Hatred. Just like Doki Doki vibes. Hangover cat. Obsession? Desperation? No. Destroy her. Okay. Love. Take things away. Emptiness. Wow, I was so jealous. I said what? So much words written. Okay, this really gives Doki Doki vibes. I kind of want to start with this now, but we'll stick to the plan and start with this. This game contains strong language, text, deceptions. Oh wow, my mic has been mute. Never mind. This game contains strong language, text deceptions, depictions of blood, gore, death, and visual depictions of blood. Okay, some legal alcohol consumption is implied. Alright. Sorry about that. I do really hate trains. Okay, let's start, I suppose. Mystery game dev. Visual novels. Spooktober, okay. Character volume. Interesting. Audio and background. Game window is not focused. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's start. 15 minutes, right? This is a work of fiction. Name, characters, places, and events are products of the creator's imaginations. Any resemblance to actual persons, or living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Of course, buddy. Now let's start now. Halloween, what a wickedly wonderful night to find restless souls. Okay. While humans, oh, there's no character volume. Okay, interesting. No. While humans party, look for candy, and scare the living daylights out of one another, I always make the most of that scared sacred time. Hi, for I, Priya Prim, a reaper in search of exceptional souls to harvest. I'm a reaper in search of exceptional souls to harvest, okay? My job is simple, to find those that have died and usher their souls to their final destination. However, some souls are more treasured than others. Okay? Humans like to take comfort in telling each other that death is a great equalizer, that it's all the same when someone dies. It would be rather wicked to let them know how wrong they are. And so, we don't. Okay, clues. Oh, interesting. What they don't know is that those with interesting, complex, or otherwise unorthodox deaths are more valuable. Okay, no comment. It's a point of pride amongst reapers to collect the more interesting souls. Fair enough. Nobody would talk reverently of a reaper who lingered around hospitals and nursing homes, waiting for withering husks to fade after all. No, by far the most worthwhile and interesting deaths occur from murders. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go with a little different sort of murder, but okay. A human taking the life of another human, be it by passion or by plan. Souls pulsing with rage, regret, and remorse. Powerful feelings that make them coveted like diamonds. However, because these souls are often overflowing with emotions, they are hard to reap. Like trying to pull a ship that's anchored to the ocean floor. But by solving the circumstances of their murders, they are placated and easily harvested. It's not always easy, but the reward is well worth the trouble. Plus, there's some fun in solving a murder. It's good when your work can become your play. Fair enough. And with the bittersweet smell of death in the air, I can always tell when I'll have my work cut out for me. Happy Halloween, humans. You always make such monsters of yourselves. I like this game. Soul Surgeon, begin your hunt for a soul. I cannot talk. My vision cleared as I materialized in the darkness. Immediately, I felt my clothes starting to cling to my skin as a heavy downpour of rain began to soak me. It didn't bother me. Being wet is no problem for a reaper, and you can't pick and choose where the finest dead souls will be found. I wiped some of the water from my face and looked around. I was standing at the side of what might have started the day as a scenic little dirt road through a forest. Now it was becoming a long slick of mud. The only light came from the pale illumination of the full moon. It was enough to navigate by. Surrounding me, I could see wild grass, trees, and large rocky hills nearby. Ah, the quiet and rural landscape of the country, perfect for intimate murders and with few witnesses. Uh, Perhaps someone was killed in the forest, in a slaughterhouse, maybe even on the road. I hummed these thoughts to myself as the rain continued to pour down, but rather than make any early guesses, I'd let the scent of death guide me instead. Wow, this is very intriguing. I breathed in the air and let the bittersweet aroma guide me down the wet, rainy road. Damn. sooner or later I'd come across a corpse. It was only a matter. I didn't have to wait long, as after about 10 minutes of walking, I could see shapes in the darkness. A modest home, a collection of cars carefully parked on the roadside, and more importantly, a group of costumed humans gathered close together by the entrance. Well, it was Halloween. It was no surprise that they were dressed up. But in a rural area like this, would they really be going trick-or-treating? They looked too old to be doing that, or have adults started going around asking for candy these days? That'd be cool, not gonna lie. I walked closer but kept to the shadows so I could get a better look at them while staying undetected. Things could get complicated once I revealed myself. I couldn't hear them very well over the downpour, but I was close enough to be able to discern their appearances. Oh. The first one that caught my eye was a young man who was wearing an owl costume. He looked a little skittish and was trying to peer inside the house through its windows. There was a cardboard box by his feet, though I couldn't exactly tell what was in it. Okay, oh. Who are you supposed to be? Next was another young man who on the first glance looked like a zombie. Though as I observed him, I corrected myself. Based on his outfit, I believed he was dressed as a Jiangshi, a creature of Chinese myth that's a sort of vampiric zombie. Okay, a zombie but a vampire too. Costume aside, wait, aren't zombies technically vampires anyway? But with brains, I guess. Costume aside, he looked irritable and was pounding his fist on the door. And while I couldn't hear his words, I was able to make out his anger. Put simply, he was pissed, for one reason or another. My eyes cast downward towards the man's feet, and I saw 2 plastic bags full of bottles. Lastly, there was a young woman who was wearing a dress with a tongue? Not an easy costume to work out straight away, but when you work with the macabre as much as I do, it's hard not to take an interest in various cultures' spooky myths. I deduced that she was wearing an interesting take on that umbrella yukai. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Not bad, all things considered. And like the others, she had a plastic container by her feet full of something. She was busy typing away on her phone and also peering through the windows. 3 people, all dressed up in Halloween costumes outside of a pitch-black house? One where the scent of death was ominously strong? Those poor humans were just going to end up waiting by the door until the night was done. While I can be very patient, I hate wasting time needlessly. I stepped out from the rain and approached the house. It didn't take long for the 3 to notice and turn and notice me. Who's there? Vic, is that you? Obviously that's not Vic. Stop jumping at every shadow that shows up. That's obviously not a shadow. That's a person, I think. What else would it be? A monster? What if it's a monster? Have you looked at yourself? It talks! How kind of the group's fool to identify himself. It's Halloween. Of course there's going to be a bunch of monsters roaming about. Although, the umbrella lady pointed her phone at me, the light illuminating me entirely. That's a pretty great costume. You must have put a lot of work into that Grim Reaper outfit. Thank you, it's my work uniform. And she's in character too. That's some real dedication. Why are you complimenting her? What's your problem? I have to agree with Bernard on this one. This chick's kind of weird. What's weird about me? I'm just enjoying the night. I don't mean to offend, really, but we don't know you and you just walked up to us out of the shadows. Not to mention all this weird stuff going on with Vic and... Who's Vic? You're not even going to address the other things I said? I shot a stern glare at the owl man, who stiffened up and averted his gaze. Well, he just... Before the cowardly man could continue, the zombie raised his hand to make him stop talking. Look, I don't know who you are or what your deal is, but it's none of your business. What are you even doing out here? So the blunt approach wasn't going to work. That was fine. I can put on the charm when I need to. I cleared my throat and then pretended to shiver. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to impose. I was just on my way to work and lost control of my car on the muddy roads. I can't get cell service and no other cars have come by to help. So I've been wandering along the road hoping to find some sort of help. Just a little irritable from getting soaked to the bone. You were literally standing in the rain like a creep, the owl guy mumbled under his breath. Luckily, it seemed that my pleading was enough to at least soften the zombie's glare on me. Maybe he did have a heart, perhaps even a non-rotting one, despite how good the rest of his costume was. Same thing happened to us, sort of. We all got here before the rain got bad, but the muds got all our cars stuck. And to make matters even worse, we can't even get into Vic's house. Who's Vic? I hoped that this time they'd be more receptive to my question. He's a friend of ours and a big horror fanatic. Every Halloween, he hosts a big party for us at his house. The man pointed to the home in front of us. Well, it's not big in the sense of people, more in presentation. It's pretty remote here, but he goes all out with the decorations. Yeah, I can see that. Spiderwebs, the jack-o'-lanterns, love it. Sometimes he goes too far. I swear he's given me heart attacks with the things he's done. You're about to have one. I see. So you can't get into your friend's house. Sounds troublesome. It is. We are waiting out here in the rain and he's got the entire house locked up. Locked up? The door and windows are completely locked and we can't see inside because all the blinds are closed and the lights are off. To make matters worse, he won't even answer his phone, so we have no idea what's going on. He had us off running errands and now we can't even get inside. It's a pain in the butt. I'm worried that something happened to him. People don't just host a party and then go completely dark. Unless something's happened. Can I confirm everything? What do you mean by confirm? Confirm that the door and windows are locked. I mean, we checked. So, yes, I know you checked. I just want to check for myself. May I? Knock yourself out. I approached the front door, reaching out for the knob and twisting it. Sure enough, it was locked, but just to be certain, I tried shoving the door. Do you have to be that thorough? Yes, you'd be surprised by how many locked doors are just blocked off by some obstacle. Really, you must know a lot about this kind of thing then. Quite so. Anyway, I'm going to check the windows now. Huh? But you'll have to circle the house for that. You'll get your boots all muddy. That's fine, I'll just wash them off in the rain when I get back. You really are weird. Okay, so 15 minutes are up. Let me get to a spot where I feel like there's some sort of an end. Noted. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey! Won't you need a flashlight or something to be able to see? One of us should go with you. There's no need. Even if a phone has no signal, its flashlight can still work just fine. Like you showed when you lit me up. Oh, of course. Indeed, now if you'll excuse me. Well, I guess that's gonna be it, cause I mean I already like it. It's fixed that I'm gonna play it on Halloween. I'm gonna play it on Halloween. And the next one is Your Lie I Tried to Believe for 15 minutes. Where is it? Her Lie I Tried to Believe, not her lie. Sorry about that. I can't find it. So I'm just gonna do a demo on the category. Whoa, whoa. Crazy game. Whoa. This is also by Hangover Cats. Can you pause, bro? Let me change the screen, bud. Girl keeps going live early. Yeah, well. Welcome in, Mika. How are you doing? Did you just wake up? I'm going live early because, well, yesterday I wanted to do an 8-hour live and I wasn't sure if I could do a continuous 8 hours at night. So I like split it up, and today, just because, well, I plan on kind of doing a little bit of art. So for that I'm gonna need some sunlight. And I have an exam tomorrow, so that's also why. I'm alright. Now I'm in school. Oh, okay. School started already? Wow. I hope you have a good day at school. Start. I wonder why I didn't notice it at the time. The meaning behind all of it. Interesting. What's your mean already? It's 11 a.m. here. I mean, already as in like you were on a vacation, right? And it started already? Was I too? Wait. Did I? I can't go back. No matter. Maybe you will see the truth where I couldn't. Okay. Yes, restart this thing. I have 10 weeks vacation. What do you want from me? And 4 more weeks and usual. Okay. Okay. Did you enjoy your vacation? What the hell is going on? There we go. Yeah, I am. I'm in school since a month now. Ah, okay. I can't type, but it's okay. It's okay. Focus on school. Hangover cat. You can see the introduction of this. Wow. Oh my god, learn typing. It's okay. It's okay. All characters are over the age of 18. This game contains disturbing subject matters. Okay. Okay, much better. Now, let's start this. I wondered why I didn't notice it at the time, the meaning behind all of it. Now that I do understand it, I can say with certainty that my life would have been completely different if I had have seen through it. Was I too insensitive? Maybe I simply didn't want to understand. No matter, maybe you will see the truth where I couldn't. By the way, Mika, do you want to do another collab on Halloween? It all started in elementary school. Okay. Oh, now I can click cool. Not middle school or high school, but elementary school, just to give an idea of how long she's been tormenting me. Oh, damn. Yes, a girl. It's always about a girl, isn't it? Could have been a rivalry between boys, but no, it had to be a girl. Yeah, fuck. I can't exactly give a specific time for when this happened. I guess it just kinda turned out that way. The moment I laid my eyes on her, I knew I would hate her. What? She was tall. Well, not tall, tall, but not tall, tall, but still taller than me back then. You know how it goes. Jenny, hi, welcome in. How are you doing? It's been a while. I'm okay. I've been very exhausted with college and stuff. So, uh, how are you? How's work going for you? I'm just waking up. What are you doing awake? It's 2:30 p.m. It'd be weird if I wasn't awake. But yeah, I'm doing an early stream, birthday stream. We're speed dating some visual novels right now, and then maybe I'll do some artistic stuff and Minecraft, maybe. Not sure. It's only 5 in the morning here. Oh, good morning. Did you sleep well? Her hair was not very long. Boyish would be a good way to describe it, but then again, this was pretty common during elementary school years. Her strength must have been similar to mine, even. Crazy. Her features resembled those of most of the girls. She wasn't special, that's for sure. She had brown eyes and black hair, a cute little girl, and it stopped at that, just that. Still, there was one indescribably small thing that separated her from the rest of those pure girls. Okay, buddy. Unfortunately, no, I didn't sleep well at all and haven't slept late. Why? In the last few years? Mm. Hugs. The sleeplessness has got to be cured somehow. Her eyes. There was something about them. I'm not talking about twinkles or anything of sort. I'm talking about something darker. Something that doesn't belong to a kid, and that's why you hated her? But she hid it. Or at least she tried to, and it worked with most people, but not with me. If this is short, I might just finish it. I don't know. I wonder if she saw the same thing in my eyes. Maybe that's why I felt so much contempt for her. Maybe that's why she answered that contempt with some unknown feelings of her own. Interesting. How's work been for you lately, Jenny? I don't know how it happened. Did she provoke me first, or was I the one pushing this perception of us as the sole foundation of our relationship? The fact that we were rivals, I think it all started because she beat, beat me at running. She bet me at pretty much everything, really. But I think running was something much more perceivable, and that's why it weighed so heavily on my mind. Being beaten by a girl. And it wasn't as if she had a talent for running or anything. I was simply that mediocre of a runner, and that was that. To be honest, I probably would have been fine with it if it hadn't been for that annoying smile. What the hell? That smile, always teasing me so brightly, and it wasn't that attractive either. I mean, more often than not, she was missing some baby teeth due to growth. So, okay. But once again, I don't completely remember why she started doing it, but every time she won a race against me in PE, she would look at me with that smile and say, "Better luck next time, Tim." For me, at the time, there were no greatest insults. For a boy who was trying to differentiate himself from the others in an environment such as elementary school, being beaten and laughed at by a girl, there's no way I couldn't not take it personally. So I kinda made it my life's mission to beat her every opportunity I could get. But sadly for me, I was just an average boy. And although she was also just an average girl, she was still slightly better than I was. Sorry. She might have. What? In fact, I think it was simply a game for her, something to put a smile on her face or to feel proud about. Seeing me failing and looking so irritated by that, she might have thought I was also having fun somehow. It was only when winter came that she understood the full depth of my feelings. Okay, interesting. We were playing King of the Hill on a snowy hillock with a couple of other kids. I say we, but we weren't really friends or even acquainted for that matter. We knew each other's name, and that was pretty much it. Maybe what came next made even more of an impact because of that. Because no one was really playing aggressively, we were just kind of pushing each other off the top of the mountain to claim it our own. Wait, what? Pushing each other off the top of the mountain, and that's not really playing aggressive, okay? But when I saw her, that girl with that smile, climb the mountain trying to take even this fleeting achievement from me, I kinda snapped. I remembered thinking, this is mine. She won't take it away from me. And she didn't. She didn't because I grabbed her with every ounce of strength I could muster and threw her to the bottom of the hill, directly onto the hard ground. I thought, like, is she alive? What the hell? It must have hurt. It must have hurt really bad, but this simply didn't register for me. I was completely euphoric over the idea that I had protected what was mine, that I had finally beaten her at something, I guess our strengths were really no match after all. For some reason, the other kids were all tending to her with worries in their eyes. Finally, I understood that I had done something wrong. Their reproachful glares told me so. Yet, I didn't feel bad about it. I didn't feel as if I was in the wrong here. I mean, this girl had been tormenting me, humiliating me for so long, so why should I be the one apologizing? Like, hell I would. How could outsiders possibly understand how I felt anyway? Interesting. Finally, the girl, Cassandra, got to her feet painfully. She didn't cry. She didn't try to elicit any compassion from those around her. No. She just looked at me. looked at me with those eyes. That's when I knew she finally understood my feelings. That's when I knew she finally started hating me. Okay. Interesting. She became serious. The rivalry I had thought we had was nothing more than normality to her. So, by seriously trying to beat me at everything, she became one of, if not the best student in her class. Well, good job, buddy. How ironic to think that she had never really taken me seriously before. To think that my desperation to beat her at something had, in reality, only helped her in bringing forth my true potential. Sure, I eventually became better too because she finally reciprocated. I don't. You almost forgot why you were here? What do you mean? Oh, by the way, happy birthday. Oh, that's why you were here. Thank you so much, Jenny. By the way, how's work been for you lately? Work has thankfully been steady, but I'm tired as hell. What's not sleeping well at all lately and whatnot. I mean, makes sense you'd be tired. I hope you get some time to rest. And maybe eventually sleep well. How's streaming been? I missed a bunch of your streams. Was not sleeping well. Okay. I have 40 weekend coming up. A 40 weekend. What's that? I don't know what that means. 40 weekend. 4-day weekend. Hey, that's cool. You can have some good rest. Sorry, I was using my. Oh, it's okay. Stupid talk to text, right? Mm. What is this game? Her smile changed too. The once faint but noticeable warmth no longer emanated from it. It was cold, like the thing I thought I had once seen in her eyes. She finally looked at me the way I had always looked at her. I guess I had opened her eyes and she saw me for who I truly was. Wow. Haha, yep. I didn't feel bad about it. At least I thought I didn't. So what plans do you have for the day other than work? If I had any feelings back, then they were probably numbed by this overbearing thing we call ego. She also stopped saying her usual line when she bit me. She did continue to say something, alright, but it was no longer that annoying line. Instead, it was something like, "Are you even trying?" And she said it as often as she could. She no longer said it when we were simply competing against each other at running, but also when we received the report cards and even during games of chance. Wow. My elementary school life ended with an extremely bitter aftertaste. I had become the laughing stock of my class, and somehow I had helped Cassandra become even better than she already was. Well, I'm getting ready for work, and unfortunately, that's about it. And I'm going to probably stream. when I get home if my internet doesn't act up again. Oh, I hate internet acting up, but I hope you have a good day at work. And I might, well, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll try to stop by your stream. It's been a long while. A complete defeat indeed, but there would be other chances for me to prove my worth. I knew there would. A chance to crush her, that is. Dude, what is this? Middle school brought some changes with it. Well, not right away, but in the second part of the first year for sure. Whether it goes good or not, I hope it just goes by quickly and painlessly. Oh yeah, I hope so too. You got this, Jenny. I became taller, or maybe she became that's not how it works. I don't know, since she was the only person I ever really looked at, she more or less became my sole reference when it came to any kind of physical change. Okay, not. I could hardly believe it, yet it was something anyone could have predicted. Me becoming taller than her. For some unknown reason, we still ended up in the same class by chance. By chance, we chose the same program. Distinguishedly enough, our hatred toward each other was still very much real. So it was like we simply picked things up from where we had left them at elementary school. Her hair was longer now. Little by little, her body started to take shape in ways which made it very difficult to view her as the kid she had been only a few years ago. Even I could see how beautiful she was becoming yet. Somehow I was still repulsed by her. What is the story? I drastically changed too. I became taller and gained some mass along the way. Once again, I was still very much an average guy, but I tried my best to keep my body in shape in order to eventually win against her. And it paid off. Then again, it could have simply been a result of my obvious changes, but in any case, I finally started to gain the upper hand, at least during PE and other physical competitions. I was no longer chasing her now. She was the one chasing me. Yeah, that's not really anything that you did, it's just genetics. Biology. Got to run, but I will be back shortly. Of course, of course. Take your time, take care, be safe. Can you show at least a bit of determination? That was my line. What a joke, really. I couldn't even think of anything clever to say, so I just stole her line and made it my own. Huh. I didn't stop at that. I wanted my back to be as far away in front of her as it possibly could be. Damn. So I started playing basketball to build up stamina and to keep my body in good shape. In no time at all, I became somewhat popular, though I didn't really think I was any good. It was just that my entire team was bad, that's all. Anyway, popularity didn't interest me. My eyes were still very much locked on her at all times. Sure, I played the card of being the cool kid, faking it to enjoy everyone's eyes on me, but that was just another way to get back at her. Cassandra, even her name makes me shudder. She had been popular in elementary school, but now she had become kinda gloomy and reclusive. Look at how happy I've become and envy me. That was how I tried to act in front of her. That was how I wanted to make her feel whenever she saw me. But no matter how much space the irritating smile took up on my face, no matter my accomplishments, she never once looked at me. That's when I realized she had lost all interest in our rivalry. It was only natural. I mean, she no longer had any chance against me when it came to physical performance. So I decided to shift gears. If I wanted to take everything away from her, I would need to build up not only my body but also my mind. To think that this bitch is ignoring me like that, I'll make her understand just how much she's made me suffer. Dude, I don't. Oh. It took me a long time to improve my gaze, a long time indeed, but it was all natural to me. As middle school ended, it still felt as if she was one step ahead of me. She had stopped teasing me, stopped looking proud of her achievements, stopped looking at me altogether. It was as if snubbing me was her new way of getting back at me for everything. That glimpse of darkness I had once seen in her eye was now the only thing perceivable on her features. Damn. High school finally came, but luck was not on my side this time around. We had no longer had any classes in common, unfortunately enough. Luck, unfortunately. I wonder why I looked at it this way. Probably because tormenting her gave me so much satisfaction. It didn't matter though, I could still compete with her in the midterms exams and the like. All I needed to do was keep on studying until I inevitably beat her at her own game, or at least that's how my logic went. My popularity had already deteriorated almost to the point where it could be called non existent, but there were still girls that confessed their love to me from time to time. I always turned them down though. If I had time to around with girls, I probably had time to study even harder. Wow. In any case, that's how I tried to keep myself focused, so you'll understand why I felt pretty stupid when I first saw her with the boy. Until then, she hadn't seemed to show any interest in the opposite sex. I wonder why it changed now of all times. Sure, she was quite good looking. She had become a lot more feminine than she used to be. No wonder she was popular with the boys, but because I'd been watching her for so long, I couldn't just wrap my head around it. I mean, why now of all times? I was mad. I was disappointed. I felt humiliated. So, does that mean she doesn't need to study as much as I do to beat me? Is that what she's trying to convey here? Oh my god, this guy. This made me put even more effort into my studies. It's not going to go your way this time around, that's for sure. I was convinced I would crush her during midterms, so you can imagine my surprise when I actually did. The grades of the top 50 students were displayed on a sheet of paper in the main hall of the school. Usually, she was positioned in the top 5 and I was in the top 10, but this time it was the other way around. How could this be? I was angry. I should have been overjoyed, but I wasn't. How could I be? It wasn't supposed to be this way. The margin line between the two of us was too large. It was simply impossible. I remember how right then and there I looked around me, really pissed off. That's when our eyes met. For the first time in at least a year and a half, our eyes found each other so naturally. And whereas mine were extremely cold, hers were as passionate as ever, as if she had not changed at all in those years. She even smiled at me, disgustingly so. I walk up to her, unable to keep my cool. "What's wrong with you?" I blurted out as if there was intimacy in our relationship, when in reality it was the first time I had spoken to her since middle school. "Oh, excuse me?" she said to me, trying to look as if she didn't know the reason for my forceful approach. What a great actress she is, as if my sudden outburst is somehow unwarranted. "Is this because of your new boyfriend?" Uh, is this jealousy I hear? She's doing it on purpose. Don't fuck with me. I take a hold of her collar aggressively and look her directly in the eye. Whispers start reaching my ears from those around us about how I'm going to hit her, about how scary I look, and about how someone should stand up to me or something, yet she doesn't look scared at all. She reciprocates my stare and simply waits for my words. What is it with those grades, huh? Are you not taking it seriously anymore now that you have a boyfriend? Is that it? My grades? So all of this is just because of my grades? Her eyes become stern. The inoffensive smile she once had on her face disappears viciously. Tell me, why is it? Why is she changing all of a sudden? This shouldn't happen. I won't let it. Why? Why, you ask? I don't know. I just lost interest, that's all. Don't give me that shit. I know you. You know what? She pushes me upon hearing my words. I lose the hold I have on her as a result. You know nothing, Tim. Whatever, you better get your act together next time, or else what? A guy pops out of nowhere and suddenly puts his hand on my shoulder in a warning kind of way. Is this guy troubling you, Cass? I shake his hand off me and walk away without as much as looking back. Next time I'll show you who's the best between us. You better prepare yourself. I think she said something back, but I didn't hear or care about it. I was too extremely infuriated by her detached attitude to see or hear anything going on around me. People were probably looking at me with disdain in their eyes, but it didn't matter to me. As if everything I'd been doing all this time had no value, as if I was the only one who saw us as rivals. But things should be good now. By confronting her the way I did, I've given her a little push she needs. Her pride will come out on top in the end. I'm sure of it. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose her. I'll show her. Just you wait, Cassandra. Interesting. How stupid I was, not understanding that the person I thought I hated the most was paradoxically the one I needed the most. Is this what we call irony? Sure enough, I guess. I don't want to read all this, man. What happened? What mattered? Oh, not there, not there, not even here. What the fuck? It's impossible. She must have changed her name or something. This can't be happening. But no matter how many times I scanned the damn thing, I was hit with the same conclusion over and over again. She wasn't here. She was not in the top 50. I thought that maybe, as ridiculous as it may sound, she had skipped the year somehow, even though we were in the middle of the semester, but she wasn't in the top list for the third year either. How could that be? I went directly to those in charge of the stupid list. They had probably made a mistake, incompetent as they were. Uh, oh, she quit the school a month and a half ago? A month and a fucking half. So while I was uselessly, obsessively, and foolishly trying the best I could to surpass this girl that I thought was my equal, she was messing around, probably with boys or whatever, and didn't even think me worth the effort. She probably thought she could already have everything in life. And she was so fucking good at everything, and she simply left me there, struggling like a fool, probably for her own amusement. I didn't want to hear it, I didn't want to believe it, but it was the truth nonetheless. I was just too fucking blind to see it coming. Fuck. What is this guy on? My god. He's gonna fail purposely now because he thinks that this girl. Oh my god. because he thinks that this girl has purposefully left this class so she could still win over him. She could still have power over him. Oh my god. But then he remembered that he came second and he was just gonna pass. This was over. I had lost the one thing that kept me going. For a time, I seriously wondered what I was going to do with my life now that she was gone. I realized that I had nothing pushing me forward, but soon it really didn't matter all that much anymore since I had already lived this lifestyle for the most part of my youth. Stopping was no longer an option for me. Great. So I just continued studying the best I could with this sense of emptiness as my sole source of motivation. High school came to an end extremely quickly. On the last day of school, when I decided to glance around me, all I saw were happy faces. So everyone had someone to talk to, friends, family members, and they all looked proud of themselves for some reason. Some even had boyfriends and girlfriends by their side, holding hands and kissing as though the world no longer had any secrets for them. I was the best of my class and one of the best in the whole school, and yet I knew nothing. I felt nothing. I was already set to go to one of the top universities of the country. I could see my promising future without anyone's telling me. Still, I had lost something by becoming who I was. Uh huh. Oh, chapter 2. A group date, maybe? Okay. That is about it for this. I don't know. I can't. This is too much reading. Yes. Now, I think I'll do the Lilith one. Lilith wants to buy your soul. Lilith was dead is also a game. um, Interesting. Okay, seems I can't change the volume, but I hope it's not too loud. Okay, there's no start screen or load menu? Are you surprised? When you make a phone call, do you ask the other person to press start before speaking? No. When you text someone, do you first show them graphics and pretty pictures? Okay. No. This isn't a game, so there's no reason to have it start. I would rather call this my method of communication. There she is. 1 second. Okay. It's nice to meet you, Hope. Was that your name? Since I'm a little far away? Yeah, that is my name. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand who I'm talking to at first. But right now I'm talking to you, Hope, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I myself go by many names, okay? You can call me a mullet. Through chain letters, strange emails, posters, and even painting, I've always appeared to people and given them a special offer. A lot of times they don't believe me, but sometimes they do. And for those people, I can change their lives. Talking to me through this so-called game. I was wondering if you wanted to feel like that for yourself. A devil's bargain. Though I'm not asking you to accept it right away, just asking you to listen. So, are you interested in what I have to say? Yeah, sure. That's great, Hope. I'll drop a contract now. There you go. Give me your soul, immortal soul. Okay? And I'll give you uh, uh, something. This might be a problem. Normally, we have everyone's soul placed here on a file, but it seems that your file was misplaced. Of course it was. I'm sorry, even though I've been doing this for many years, I'm still just an imp. I have a bad habit of losing things and sometimes even go off script. It's okay, same here, chill out. Let me explain. My job is to acquire souls for the afterlife. Everyone's soul has its own value, a price that we're allowed to pay for it. What we can trade is always different. Sometimes we can give you diamonds and rubies. Other times we can give you a fried fish. So you see, whether I can give you a whether I can give you worthless stones or delicious snack, it's usually decided by the head office. Worthless stones or a delicious snack, alrighty. So food is more valuable than stones. But if I can't find that file, how can I make you an offer in the first place? Should have thought about it before. Is it under the desk? Under my chair? Stuck in my clothes somewhere? Let's check these papers one more time. It's hopeless. Now, this is interesting. I think I can still gather enough information to offer you a deal. By conducting this test that I've found, I can understand your soul value that way too. I'll just ask you 20 questions. Same number as a children's game, and we can learn how much your soul is worth. Who's answering? It's you, of course. The you behind the screen, Hope. Then after taking the test, you can decide whether you want to sign your soul away. Let's go, shall we begin? Yes. Let's start then with the soul appraisal. First question. Remember, this affects the value of your soul. Are you more of a cat person or a dog person? Dog person, think. Wrong answer? Girl, what? To be honest, I'm more of a cat person myself. Did you know a lot of people who like dogs have attachment issues? Well, I didn't know that, but I am that, and I know that I have attachment issues. Well, let's set that aside for now. The next question. Would you rather eat burgers or ramen? Oh, that's a tough choice. I don't know, I've never had good ramen here, so maybe burgers. So you like burgers too, okay? I wish your taste in pets was as good as your taste in food. Isn't it fun to take a quiz like this? I know you're a human and I'm a demon, but it's great to see what we both enjoy. Are you ready for the next question? I think it's a fun one too. Let's go. Does your life have any meaning? I didn't pause, bro. I was reading. Let me read. I didn't pause. Go away. Cats or dogs? Burgers or ramen? Ramen, whether or not a life has meaning, haven't you already thought about these things? One of your scientists said people consider 35,000 things every single day. Wow, I guess considering this question wasn't one of them. But I don't mind if you take your time. I can wait for you. Great, so does your life have a meaning? Oh, no. That's a really funny expression you have on your face. Yeah, if these kinds of questions are hard for a human like you, then we can go back to cute pets. Oh, it's alright. Imagine that there's a box in front of you. Imagine that box. In that box, is there a cat or a dog? Dog. Okay, I put that dog in a box. Now, when we open that box, is the dog in the box dead or alive? So your dog half full person? That's sweet. What? Now I put you in the box. When I open the box, will you be dead or alive? Dead. Liar. If you're dead, how are you talking to me right now? I'm sorry. But the most important question is, if I open you up on the inside, are you feeling dead or alive? Feeling dead. Now, a trolley is driving down some train tracks. If the trolley goes on, then it will run over 5 people. However, you can flick a lever and it will run over 1 person instead. Whether you pull the lever or you don't pull the lever, do you look away from the tracks? Wow, I mean, I'd probably be standing there dissociating, but I guess that's in a sense looking away. Now look at me. Look at me. Have you been putting a lot of thought into these questions? Not really. Don't bother answering, I already know. 3 minutes? I can see you put at least some thought into these questions. No, I haven't actually. For the time it takes to get to this point, that's just about dead average. Regardless, that's all the questions from Form A. We just finished the appraisal's first half. How are you feeling? I have some feedback from other takers. Let's see. Mystifying, obscure, not enough cats. We did fix that last part about the cats. What do people have to say about Form B, the next section? Straightforward, simple, not enough cats. What's with these last suggestions? You can't just put cats in this game because people like them. That's not how things work. Setting that aside, Hope, our time together is coming to a close. Let's finish the appraisal with these last 10 questions. Wait, that was 20 questions? Oh, sorry, 10 questions already? Didn't even realize. Ready to continue? Yeah, sure, let's go. Great, Hope. Then let's start with question 11. Do you live alone? No, unfortunately. Do you want to live alone? Yes. A person of contradictions. I mean, I am hopelessly hopeful too, so. Do you have a partner right now? No. Then, wait, girl. Oh my god, just kidding. Still hope. I have to apologize, but not for the reason you might think. What do you mean? I asked some questions there that weren't on the forum just then. It's not that I'm interested in your relationship or anything like that. I was just teasing you. If you look on my game page, there's at least 3 downloads. Oh no, there's more. Chill out. I'm not lonely at all. Let's just get back on track. When you wake up in the morning, what do you do first? I bet I can guess. You look at your phone? Yes. Knew it? Then do you ever scroll on your phone without thinking? Yeah, I do, actually. Then do you have your phone open? I mean, yeah, I'm looking at chat on it, so do you think you'd get away with that? You can't hide from me. What? What do I need to do to keep your attention? Oh, I see. What? Oh. Is this better? We have to make the most of our remaining time together, you and me. Now, for the last few questions, do you have any dreams? Dreams like what? What are we referring to? Yes, I guess. Are you pursuing? In a way, I'll cheer you on. Aw, do you believe you have a soul? Yeah, I guess. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, exactly, right? Do you believe you own your own soul? Do you believe you own your soul? I don't know, dude. What the hell? I mean, yeah. Do you believe you own your time? Yeah. This last question is a little hard to ask. It's okay. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla. Good choice. Oh, if you chose mint, then that means your soul would be worthless. The only people who enjoy mint are people without taste buds. You're calling, no comment. Never mind. And that's 20. That's question 20. You see, the quiz was quick, fun, and painless, just like a test on fuzz beat or base fuck. Okay. I'm obliged to say that we're also using these results for targeted ads. But only in the fourth circle of hell, where we hold social media devs and marketing executives. Now, 1 minute, processing your results. Done. This certifies your soul is worth no less than a console as a result of having taken the soul appraisal. Yay! Congratulations, your soul is worth $854. With that kind of money, I could get you a gaming console. If you hit the print screen key on your keyboard, you can take a screenshot of this image. And you can probably show your friends that your soul is worth a gaming console. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Let's go. I didn't do it, but fine. What the hell happened? But even though that test was fun, that wasn't the reason we're talking right now. Before we part ways, this is my real offer to you, Hope. For something worth 854, will you give me your soul? Explain. Your soul is supposed to be worth about 854. I probably won't give you the money itself, but I'll give you something worth the same amount. It might be an opportunity, a bond, or even an inspiration. As for what it means for me to have your soul, maybe sometime later I'll ask for a favor. That's all. So, for something worth 854, will you give me your soul? Was my offer too low? Yeah. Yes, this test was kind of worthless though. Although I don't know what I was hoping for. Believe it or not, after all I've said, had someone go through with giving me their soul before. Oh, yeah, manipulation, emotional manipulation. I'm a weak demon, you see. There are other stronger demons. If someone signs a contract with them instead, even if I was the first, those demons would own that soul because their power is more than mine. When I follow the script, some people sign, but they all fall to others in the end. You, on the other hand, never signed at all. Was it something I said? Well, in the end, it doesn't matter. Now that this has all been settled, I guess this is finally goodbye. Stupid. When I say this is goodbye, that means you're supposed to close the game. Unless you still want to spend time with me. Um, are you really? Yep, leave. Damn, that's really not much of a Doki Doki experience here. But that was great. Okay. So I'm not. Is this fully moist? If it's fully moist, then I'll do it right now. If not, then we will do something else. What was it? Unfragment. Oh, it is full audio. Let's go then. It's just supposed to be 10 minutes. But should I? Maybe I should do some Minecraft. Or paint first and then do that at the end. Actually, never mind. I don't want to paint. I don't feel like painting. So let's just do Minecraft for a while and then we can go on with that last one. Alright, so we're in the shipwreck. I hope this is not gonna be as laggy as it was before. Oh my god, it's nighttime, yay! Mm. I could make something there too. I know what to make. I'm gonna make a skull. I don't know why. Yeah. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, so I gotta do the same thing on the other side, right? Okay, so let's give me some of this. We have one. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, so must have heard how fast you felt. Wait, I mean, it doesn't look like we're gonna have it there, though. angel caught in the crossfire. Let me on close. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just ruin this whole ship at this point. But who cares, right? Okay, alright. Yes. Was it every night I'm feeling so sleepless? Oh, I was hoping. Yeah, but never mind. You. To you. Well, that's done. I know that it doesn't feel or look right, but it is what it is. Right. Think of where it's best. That's what I do best. Oh my, oh my, oh my, why is it every night I'm feeling so sleepy? That doesn't look right. Darling, I'm scared for you. I'll wake up loving someone new. And darling, I'm scared. And everything is back to you. Find it easy. I keep pressing. I keep pressing E to interact. So stupid. So that's what I do best. Oh my, why is it every night I'm feeling so sleepless? Ah, look at that. Darling, I'm scared of you. Okay, what am I doing? Now he has his own flesh in his hand. Okay. I mean, I could... Wait. I keep pressing the wrong ones. Hmm. Ah, okay. Skeleton is in there. Wait. Ah, okay. That's fine. Why is he not dead yet? Dead now. Yep. Good job. Never mind. Please come on over and ruin my life. And that's your perfume. Okay, so we come on over my life. There it is. Do I have 30? Yep, I do. Great. So, I can't really tell how I've done it. But... Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Uh, as far as I can tell. It's the time of night. Oh, that's my dog. I have no idea what I've done. I need to die. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need more. Where do I get dark oak? I have no idea. Because I need dark oak. Hmm. Oh, there it is. That sucks. Wrong. She said, crazy. You could control all those voices in my head. What? Oh, okay. You know what I said? I don't know how I feel right now. You know what I said? I mean, that looks good enough to me, right? Oh, I forgot my mic was muted. Welcome back, Jenny. I'm also back from crashing. I'm doing Minecraft right now for a while, working on the ship that I abandoned for months now. Where's my bed? One, two. Oh, there. Can't sleep. Okay. Well, I can't sleep and I can't build outside right now. Do we need this? What is it? No, we don't. Okay, get it out then. And what's that? Oh, right. Interesting. Wait. Hmm. That's okay. I can get that out. Well, we don't really need to have that. So. Hmm. Great. Oh, right. Hmm. Give me some jungle wood. This is jungle wood, right? I don't know why I feel like crying. Belong here. I don't know why that's even that. Get it out. What's your name? Laura. Oh, I got you guys' names. Didn't know that. It's so cute. Hmm. Oh, that makes sense. Now, I mean, either way, if I'm just gonna put some plants here, maybe let's have it. I'm gonna make a skull over there. I don't belong. Okay. Why? No! Why would you get up? Get out, please. Hey, get out. Come on. No, that's done. I need to see how that is on the other side of this. We made plans and got out, so please have mercy on me. Where is it? Where's my dog, huh? As the angels start to speak, saying, not speak. To unravel, presence on. Wait! No! No! Why would you go there? Silly. Where's my fishing rod? There it is. On. Okay, buddy. Ugh, rod. Not tab. Oh my god. Hey, there you go. Ain't that fun? Cool. What are you doing, bro? Alright, I'm done. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so... Alright. Oh, right. Do I have the... Nope, I don't. Okay, interesting. Well, that's done then. I just need some stairs. What am I doing? Mm-mm.
Sleep is friends with death. Maybe I should get some
Wait,
rest. 'Cause
that actually looks pretty dope.
working all damn day. Blueberries, butterflies, the pretty things that greet my eyes.
Oh, right,
And
okay.
I say I'm on my way.
You and me. I need to change the song. I love Mathico. Let's listen to Mathico. There we go. Oh, right, okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh. Hmm. Okay, maybe I can add like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm just wasting glass here. Do I have any trapdoors? Done. Now some trapdoors.
There's gold under the street. I got a shovel, tasted blood between my teeth. I made some enemies who pray for my defeat. This winding road is way more twisted than it seems. No matter how far I go,
I'm still running away.
nobody here on my own. I keep losing my faith. I've got a burning dream. Don't believe in me. Hope you want nothing seen. Oh, it's not good for me.
It has this. What?
Be happy in a red Mercedes Benz. One day I'll wake up and my old ripped jeans still fit. On the pavement, sending no patient, no
Yeah.
validation. Catching my sleep.
Let's just make more trapdoors then. I'm still running away.
Nobody here on
I can make dark oak or jungle. I don't know. Oh, wrong ones, of course. No. Alright. Looks fine to me. But for now, you're not Matiko. But I can let this play.
So I lied to my mom and dad. I jumped the fence and I ran. But we couldn't go very far. Cause you locked your keys in your car. So you sat and stared at my lips. And I could already feel your tongue.
I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest. Like, it seems weird. Everything.
Always tastes like you.
Like, I guess that can be whatever.
When you taught me faith, only works to wait. Like that night in the back of the cab. When your fingers walked in my hand. Next day, nothing on my phone. But I can still smell you on my clothes. I
I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see how much cobblestone I have. If I have enough, I'll just go make the skull instead, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hi. Didn't know you'd be here.
stages.
Those are raw food. I need food, actual food, but I guess never mind. Okay, let's go check out
Always taste like you.
if I have cobblestone on the other base. Oh, right. Oh, forgot you drowned. I can get it. How? Hey, I don't want to go anymore. This is so cozy. I love this place. It's so cozy. Oh, I have a lot of these. A lot of dirt too. And a lot of cobblestone, yep. Okay. How do I make a chiseled one? I guess I can make a smooth stone, right? What is that? Oh, oh. Mm. Interesting. That's new stuff. Smoothing template. I have stone bricks here.
It's not like he's a criminal. I know I'm not his first. And I bet he's incredible. I'm cold. He wraps me in his arms. And I'm under his control. And it almost stopped my heart. He's the one, he's the one, he's the one I'm alone. He's the one, he's the one, he's the one I'm alone. He's the keeper.
I keep on forgetting I'm underwater. No. This is where I'm gonna make a skull. I mean, it has a perfect shape too, you know? Look at this. This could be the mouth, you know? It's like literally perfect shape. And we have pawns. Well, not pawns, but you know what I mean? But I will have to do some research on that. How do I make a skull in this game? Make a skull. I've forgotten how to make a skull. I feel like crying. Is that even a skull? Never mind. Ah, almost died. Okay, so I'm done now. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna stop Minecraft and we're gonna play that last visual novel. On Fragment, I believe is what it was. And then I'm gonna end the stream. Talk about it somewhere on continue just as it's been. So I don't really go. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. On track. There's a game called Unfamiliar. What's the game? Where is it? No, I kind of want to play Unfamiliar, whatever this game is. Somewhere only we go. Somewhere. Mm. Mm. Okay. I'm gonna start the game in a bit. Unfamiliar. Unforeseen incident, so I keep seeing interesting stuff. Unfamiliar. Wait, I'll show you guys. A relaxing fantasy adventure game where you play as you, the witch cat who sets out to acquire magic ingredients. Okay, let me see this. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Depends. It's cute. Mm. I want to play this game so bad. Oh, it needs RTX. Okay, I don't have RTX. I have GTX. That's why I couldn't. Okay, never mind. This game is so cute though. Maybe someday. Anyways, for now we're gonna play this. Where is it? There. Where every message could be a clue or red herring. Wow. I love Frosty. Wait, what? What just happened? This game may not be for the lighthearted. Please continue with caution. Okay. Can I like pause, bro? Okay, great. Game start. Should I play music since there's no music in this right now? Or not? What's that green thing on the pumpkin bag next to my ghosty? Well, it's gone. Anyways. This game features an unsettling imagery gore that might not be for the lighthearted. Are you okay with seeing this content? Yeah. Sure. It's just like 10 minutes, right, though? Should be fine then. I like the vibe of this. Let's start. You wake up in a world far different from the normal world, okay? Save. Set options, okay? The white snow colored plain is falling over the horizon. Rays of light are flying to their endless destination. Maybe they are repeating themselves as you watch them. Maybe. You look down and realize you have no feet. What? Your hands aren't where they used to be, okay? The feeling that you once had is gone. You can't remember who you once were or what you were, true, but the serene feeling that engraved your soul didn't care about it. The white plain made you feel relaxed and comfy. It was like you've been here before. It is the seemingly endless plain that makes you feel warm. That serene feeling you felt made you calm. I don't know what's going on. The impact was now gone. Okay. Good good attempt at rhyming. Now you see the situation you are in. You have nobody. No sense of touch, no sense of taste. What was you no longer exists. All you have is the sight of this wonderful view. Then the questions came into your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Why are you here? Who are you? Most importantly, how to get out of here. Are you stuck here for as long as eternity says so? How did you get stuck here? I don't know. Well, if it's one thing, you won't stay here forever. That's good, right? Despite how good this feeling is, you can't help but feel you need to be somewhere. They're feeling good? Okay. You're not gonna just stand here and wait for an opportunity. You have to let the opportunity come to you. Well, that just means standing there and letting the opportunity come. So a decision has to be made. You begin walking on the endless plain. Looking down, water ripples surrounded you as you walked. Okay, this meant there was liquid on plains floor. It's not a plain. Oh my god, this is so confusing. The ripple was one medium sized circle in the body of water. You could tell you had no form. Where did it go? The more you walked, the more tired you became. There was no end in sight. Despite you having no form, how could you feel tired? This realm sure seems endless. From afar, a mysterious girl was in your way. She was staring at you like she wanted you. You walked to get a closer look at her. Maybe she needs you for something. At least you're not the only one being here. She raised her hand in front of you as you got too close. Okay. Halt, human. You stepped back after being too close to her. It was a small, petite girl that stood in front of you. She didn't look like your average girl. Her eyes were as mysterious as her. They were dimmed down and looked lifeless. It seemed like she came from the stars. She sparkled as bright as they did. Aw. My name is Isis. What's your name? I'm not sure. You can speak? You hear no sound, yet you could speak words. What are these words? I guess I'll call you by your default name. And what would that be? I have a default name? You are human. That is much I can tell you. I am? What's going on? Human. You're a human from Earth. I must help you remember why you are here, so you can pass on. Are you the Reaper? Pass on? You must have been a human that died on the planet Earth. Do you humans come here when they die? Only humans come here when they die. So I'm dead, huh? Yes, I'm afraid. I must guide your memories to the right path. You somehow died. Now what does she want me to do? I see. This explains everything pretty much. But you wish to know who you were. Were you a person with lifeless eyes as such as this girl? Yeah. Her eyes were as intriguing as yourself. Why are your eyes so lifeless? Only God herself has eyes like these. They are special only to God. Then are you God? I can't answer that. Sorry. She must be God then. She looks so cosmic. It really must be her. Must be, who knows? If she's God, then she should know. Know what? How did I die? I can't tell you that. Why can't you tell me anything? I must guide your memories to the right path. So you must give me a question and see if I have an answer. Fine, I'll play your game. You thought about a question to ask her. If you were human, you must have had parents, right? Were they alive? Were they dead? Were they in your life? You want to ask so many questions. There is no time stopping you. You have nowhere to go either. Plus, she said pass on. That might be the way to get out of here. This scares you a little. But what option do you have? You will go insane inside this void. Where are my parents and my parents in my life? Yeah, they were very much involved in your life. That helped you spare some questions. But one of the questions still persists. They could have been involved in your life but not loved you. Oh. But you don't think this was easy enough for you? You think of a different way to answer that question. How about a question in the form of a statement? My parents must be really sad that I'm gone from their lives. They really miss you. Who else misses me? Sorry, I can't answer that question. Well, you tried too much. But at least you know your parents miss you. This helps a little bit on your side. Still, this doesn't get to the other side. Is it better to just arrange your questions in a way where it helps? You're in no rush. You got all the time in this world. First, you must rule out the perpetrator of your world. From there, you know what to do. But you think that this might be too much of an easy question to ask her straight away. She's not going to tell you as it's the answer to everything. Okay, you have to ask like it's already been answered. Or she won't tell you. You have to figure out a set of questions that match your scenarios. What set of questions could you do? You thought of perpetrator A. You thought of perpetrator A. Maybe you killed yourself. If you did so, why would you? What could have been the factor that aided in your suicide? Normally, depression is the leading cause of suicide, so that could be the cause of it. You ask her a question that is similar to your thoughts. Was I mentally sick? I can't answer that, sorry. Was I sick overall? No. That didn't help. How are you going to get close to your answer? You don't even know your age. Maybe asking her will lessen the scope of your answers. How old am I? Can't tell you much, but you were a school student. This helped a lot. The school life, but where? Where did I go to school at? The Earth country named Niso. Your fragment is coming together, human. Keep at it. That's great. This helped so much. Now that the scenarios are smaller scaled, if you were a school student in Niso, you could have multiple scenarios of your suicide, okay? You could have been terribly bullied until death, or you were popular, but things got terrible gradually and you couldn't handle any more bad things in your school life. Maybe the stress of your parents for your studies resulted in that. Think about it like this. Maybe you had friends, but they turned on you, or you were too soft spoken. You were a soft spoken nobody, okay? You could have been the weird kid. That's not bad. There's so many scenarios, but think of the most reasonable one. What kind of question would you ask this girl? The question lingers. Then you got it. You need to know who was in your life. This can take some of those questions out of service. How many good and bad relationships have I had? You were loved by many people. I see. This helped scope out many questions you had. You weren't bullied to death. Stress from parents and school shouldn't have been a thing. You were the popular girl. This definitely could have been an inner problem. What kind of demons were you facing inside yourself? Did you feel empty inside? Were you happy? Weren't you happy with your life? Was everything handed to you without a fight? Did I have everything I wanted? Yes. Was I rich? Not exactly, but almost, in your definition. I don't get it. What would make me kill myself if I had everything I dreamed of? What makes you so sure you killed yourself? You do know my death. I don't, really. The realm erases all who come here and gathers slowly by us showing the realm the way. Well, it's just a process of elimination. Whoa, you must have been intelligent when you were alive. I could tell. Of course I was. I was at the top of my class. I was a cute girl with big boobs, okay. And I even had a boyfriend that loved me. Oh yeah? He loved me. Loved me. He loved you. Everything came clear to you. Your boyfriend was toxic infestation who took over your life. He didn't love you at all. You were a personal gain to him. He was a two-faced monster who touched your sensitive parts when he wanted to. Damn. Everyone saw the facade, the sweet couple. Not one person even thought about you acting weird around him. It was fake. Fake relationship. He faked his love for you. because you were the popular girl he wanted you. You were a benefit to him. The truth is, he was the first in line to own his father's business, and he had everything he wanted. He fawned his money at you, but you didn't want that kind of life. You were a hard-working student who believed that hard work would make you successful. But he forced you to be with him. You had no choice. You were being blackmailed. After that, you were 100% his property. Um, oh, people saw it when you were without him for the time being. They had no idea of the thing that made you change. And when he. What? Was when you finally broke? Oh, to them, he was your perfect saint. To you, he was the devil in your heart. That fateful day you decided to stand up for yourself on the rooftop. That's not how you stand up, my love. But that was the biggest mistake you made in your life. You told him you had enough. Oh, okay. You wanted him gone. Once he was gone, you were gonna transfer. He told you words that a usual blackmailer would say. If you transfer, he'll make sure you become the bottom of the barrel again. He would even tell your parents, and they would get fired from their job. Whatever. They would hate you. There was no escaping this fate alive. You stumbled over to the school gates. He did nothing to stop you. This devil's ultimate goal was to see you suffer. And to him, your death was the ultimate suffering. Wow. If that's what he wanted, then so be it. What? You jumped off the school roof. There was no escape from your ill-fated death either way. So you fell down to your death. But falling felt forever. Something wasn't right. Something definitely wasn't right. When you came up to the rooftop, no one was there. But when you blinked, he was there. That made no sense. Actually, it did. You only imagined you had a boyfriend. Uh, what? What? Uh, you jumped off the school rooftop after having a hallucination? Hallucination? Did you always hallucinate? It hurts. Wait, I'm confused. Um, but you could feel your sense of touch coming back, and it hurt so much. You looked below, and your body reappeared. Uh, what happened to me? It hurts, it hurts. Oh, oh my god. Where's my lower half? Shh, shush. Your upper half laid on top of Aisa's knees as your whole bottom remained mush. You could hear your voice inside your head, but there were no vocals coming out of your now formed mouth. The pain was indescribable. This was worse than child murder guy getting kicked in the balls. This death, this was death we're talking about. That is the most painful thing you could have experienced. You hollered and whimpered over the agony you became. Your organs was all around you. They seeped out and splattered on the floor. God, it probably traumatized the people that saw you on the floor or inside the school. Oh my god. It, how did I get this way? I'm sorry. I left everything behind. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? My god, I miss my parents and my friends. Why did I do this to myself? Everyone is devastated that you're gone. Maybe next time don't fall into peer pressure and take a pill. You don't know. Oh? This death could have been prevented. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. Take me back. You can't go back. Don't just sit there and pet me. Take me back. I can't. You must pass on. I don't want to pass on. I don't want to leave everything. You can sleep now. I'm not gonna read up. Your body begins to disappear from bottom up. You regret falling to peer pressure. As you realize it was too late, you begin to tear up. The water flows down your face as time begins to slow down. You could do nothing but pass on. Maybe that's why the girl was petting you. She knew this would happen. The pain started to wane bit by bit as you disappear. You don't even know what's gonna happen when you pass on. Will I be reincarnated? Fortunately, the rules of this universe say so. Wherever I'm going, will I be happy again? Happiness is achieved by you. Even if it's a bad start, there will always be a moment of happiness. So rest now. You did enough, human. Before you disappeared and passed on, you say your last words. Thank you, Isis. Words well said. She brushed off your debris and waited for the next recipient. It can be years before, but time flows infinite in the void. After the infinite time that comes forth, the next came so fast. It is natural for humans to be curious. The human comes up towards her. Halt, human. My name is Isis. What's yours? God is an all-known being, but you will never meet her. Okay. That's it. I don't know what that was. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. I mean, I like the whole concept where she was petting her and comforting her, but I have no idea what happened. Well, I mean, I know what happened. I don't know what to make of it, though. Take it for what it is, I guess. Okay, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I'm not gonna do the coloring thing, I guess, because I don't feel like it right now, I guess. Yeah. So I'm gonna end it now.